YouTube, what's good, guys? It's your boy TD, and I'm back again with another live, guys. And today's live is going to be on stars of the week, guys. Guys that I feel are optimal prime stars that's going to smash. And I didn't go to like Josh Allen and Lamar, right? Because I don't like doing content like that. Guys, let me know if you're hearing those notifications. Let me know, because I'm gonna have to mute that because I don't understand why that's doing that. Let me see. Okay, there we go. I muted it. Hopefully we don't hear it. But guys, yes, I don't like doing like a Lamar Jackson or Josh Allen. So I got guys that aren't maybe top tier guys, maybe a couple, and I'm gonna talk about that they got a great chance of booming this week, guys. So with no further ado, let's get started. And I'm gonna go through these kind of quickly, and then that way I can go through everybody question in the comment section. So I'm gonna read off the list first. So starting with quarterbacks. The first guy that I feel like has a killer matchup, guys, and he's an easy start, and you better be starting him anyway, is Kyler Murray. And I actually think he's a buy low candidate, right? This is not a buy low live, but this is also, I'm just going to talk about you guys and break them down. Kyler Murray, I love this offense, especially with D-Hop coming back next week. I think Marquise Brown is going to be extraordinary with D-Hop, because now Marquise Brown, as a second wide receiver, get to do what he does best, and that's beat defenses, right? So you should trade. I am, bro. I'm got the shirts coming. I got one shirt on now. See what it says? I said what I said. If anybody you want a shirt, guys, just let me know. But like I was saying, guys, Marquise Brown is gonna be eaten when D-Hop come back as the number 2 wide receiver, because he's gonna be going against weaker corners, and he's just gonna be able to be the deep guy. And then you can have D-Hop going across the middle making the tough catches, because Marquise Brown is not that type of guy. So Kyler Murray, guys, he's an optimal start this week. I love him. They're playing the Seattle Seahawks, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see here. Let me get my games out here and keep them that way I can know where these guys are playing. Okay. All right. Next, guys, is Geno Smith, and they playing the Arizona Cardinals. And Geno, guys, now listen, I've loved Pete Carroll. I told y'all about Pete Carroll. And guys, I was one of the only very few guys around, except for maybe Seattle, a lot of Seattle fans and YouTube channels that love the Seattle Seahawks. I was the only one that said Pete Carroll is one of the best coaches that I ever saw in the history of my life. Pete Carroll is great. So Geno Smith, guys, he got on that team, and then he's feeling that practice, the competition that Pete Carroll delivers at practice. That's why Geno is playing so great, guys. And I know I talk a lot of esoteric, and I don't talk about numbers, but what is the no numbers going to tell you that Geno Smith was going to be great, other than Pete Carroll and what he does? That's why I tell y'all, numbers isn't that important. They're not that important. You got to go and you watch the game. A lot of you, we all are fantasy football gurus and love football. So watch the game. And when you watch the game, you see Pete Carroll players that got drafted in the 5th and 6th round playing above and beyond. So, guys, Geno Smith is going to hit. And I knew whatever, Drew Lock or Geno, it didn't matter who was the quarterback was going to be, because I know they was going to play great under Pete Carroll. So, yes, guys, I love Pete Carroll. And Geno Smith, make sure you start him this week. And if you want to buy low on him, you do it. I don't know what people are going to charge, because he's probably not a buy low right now. But I definitely want Geno Smith on my team if you got lesser quarterback. All right, let's move on, guys, to my third guy. My third guy that I like is Aaron Rodgers. And guys, make sure you hit the like button on this live. This is cutting edge content. So Aaron Rodgers, guys, I love Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers is getting better with his young weapons. I think as time go on, Christian Watson, Romeo Doubs, Robert Tonyan, A.J. Dillon, Aaron Jones is going to be one of the best offenses in this league. So Aaron Rodgers, I think, has a smash lineup. A smash play this week. And let me see, just to make sure. Let me see here. Packers. Yep, Packers. Yeah, the Jets. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, they're playing the Jets. So I just want to make sure. So they playing Jets, so is a smash. I think A.J. Dillon is going to eat. I think Aaron Jones is going to eat. This is going to be a fantasy extravaganza on the Packers side. I know a lot of people have been talking about fading A.J. Dillon, but listen, I'm not doing that because I know this team looks good to me. If you admit the defense is not playing as good as I think they can, but Aaron Rodgers each week, Romeo Doubs, Christian Watson, Randall Cobb, Robert Tonyan, A.J. Dillon, they getting better. So I want to have this team. So I'm definitely starting this week. Let's move on. I got 2 more guys for you. I got 5 guys at each position that are starters. So the next guy is Jimmy Garoppolo, and they play in Atlanta. And I think this is going to be a smash play. I love Jimmy this week, and I love Jimmy going forward. If you are streaming quarterbacks, I think you need to go ahead and get Jimmy and probably let him be your quarterback throughout the season unless you got a bad matchup, right? I don't know if any bad matchup really going to happen because this team is that good. I think Jimmy can at least give you 2 touchdowns a game. That's at least right there on the outside of top 12, maybe top 12 at certain weeks. So I love Jimmy Garoppolo. Debo going to eat. This team is going to eat this week. So I love Jimmy as a great play this week. And then, guys, DFS, these are great DFS plays too. So next is Kenny Pickett. Kenny Pickett, I love. I know, and you might say, well, listen, they don't have, let me see, Steelers. Yeah, they playing the Buccaneers. That's why I want to play Kenny. They playing from behind. I just want him to pass the ball around the yard, right? I think Deontay's going to get hyper-targeted. I think since Pat Freiermuth was out, Claypool's going to get a lot of targets. And I think George Pickens can be the number 1 wide receiver in this game because he's going to get so many targets. Kenny Pickett loves George Pickens. He know how good George Pickens is. So, guys, Kenny Pickett, I think is going to be a good streaming quarterback for the rest of the season. Guys, it's going to be a lot of garbage time with him. Their defenses ain't that great right now, especially with TJ Watt. So I'm not grabbing him and say they're going to win a bunch of games. I just like that he's going to throw it around to all these really good receivers. So let's move on to the running backs. Now, this first running back is one of our obvious guys, but you do definitely want to play this guy. Let me see. And they play in the Jaguars, and it's Jonathan Taylor. He's coming off that ankle injury. I think he's going to be fine. And if you got Jonathan Taylor, you got to roll him out there. Everybody knows that. But I think he has a great matchup. I think the Jaguars, they ready to beat the Jaguars. It's going to be like almost a revenge game because the Jaguars knocked them out of the playoffs last year. So Jonathan Taylor's going to be trying to run hard. Next guy's Ramondre Stevenson, another kind of obvious guy. But, hey, I think he has a smash play. They playing. Let me see. Let me get this real quick. England. Let me see. Yeah, they playing the Browns. The Browns hasn't been that good against the run, guys. So Ramondre, with Damian Harris being out, he's probably going to get 25 touches, maybe even more. So I think he's going to smash that. Let's move on, guys, to the next guy. And the next guy for the Arizona Cardinals is Eno Benjamin. James Conner is out. I feel like that Eno Benjamin is going to eat like 15 to 20 touches easily. Does Keontae Ingram come in and get some carries? Probably. But I don't think he's going to do what Eno does because Eno's looked the best of all the running backs, even over James Conner. James Conner's a great blocker and a great short yardage back, but Eno has the sauce. He has more juice right now. So Eno, guys, is a good killer play this week. Next is Jeff Wilson. Yes, Jeff Wilson. Smash play. They play the Atlanta Falcons. They're going to run down the Orlando Falcons' throat, right? So I love all the players on the San Francisco 49ers playing against the Atlanta Falcons. I think it's going to be a smash play. And last but not least, guys, is Devin Singletary. I love Devin Singletary. Now, listen, James Cook is coming in, and he's going to get some work in the passing game, but Devin Singletary is the guy, the running back that they want to use when they in clutch time. Every time that they've been down this year, Devin Singletary has led this team in snaps. But when the game is out of control and they killing a team, they put the other guys in, like James Cook. But when the game is close, Devin Singletary, they're playing Kansas City, so this should be a close game with Devin Singletary getting a lot of snaps. So I'm starting Devin Singletary in every league that I got him, guys. All right, let's move on to the wide receivers. The first wide receiver, and I talked about him a little bit already when I was talking about Kyler Murray, is Marquise Brown. I told y'all I love Marquise Brown going for the rest of the season. I don't really want to trade him because I think he's going to fall off with D-Hop. No, I don't think he's going to fall off with D-Hop. I think he's going to even be better with D-Hop because of the targets. He's going to be getting weaker corners. So Marquise Brown, guys, great optimal start this week. Let's move on. Deebo Samuel. Listen, they want to give him the ball. That's why, even though he haven't been hitting 30-point games, but he's been getting a lot of targets, especially in the red zone. They want to give him the ball, him and George Kittle. So don't think, this is a bad offense. Deebo ain't doing what he's supposed to do, and George Kittle's not doing what he's supposed to do. It doesn't matter. These guys are really really good players, and they want to get these guys the ball. So I am rolling Deebo out there and feeling amazing about it. I think he has an optimal matchup this week. All right, guys, the next receiver is DK Metcalf. And the reason why I love DK Metcalf, guys, because he's one of the best athletes in the whole NFL. And Geno Smith is killing it, and they got a killer matchup with Arizona that's giving up a lot of points. So DK is going to eat, and also Tyler Lockett is on this list. So Geno, Tyler Lockett, and DK are DFS stars. If you want to go and put that bundle in your lineup, I think it's a good move. Could they go and not play as great as they did last week? It's possible, but I'm still rolling them out there. And like I said, I love anybody that's playing on Pete Carroll's team. I know you're going to play the best of your ability because he's going to put you in a situation to win. And last but not least is Gabe Davis. I told you, Gabe Davis, guys, is the boom bust guy, but I don't care about the bust. I got to roll him out there. They play in Kansas City, so they're going to try to take away Stephon Diggs. So Gabe Davis, they're going to try to hit him for the big play. That's all you need is one big play. It's going to give him 14, 12 points. And if you catch a couple more passes, he'll be a top 24 wide receiver easily. So I think he's one of the best boom bust wide receivers that I'm starting in my lineup every week. All right, let's move on to the tight ends, guys. First tight end is George Kittle. Again, I love the whole 49ers team playing against the Falcons. I think they all going to eat. I think it's going to be a fantasy extravaganza on the 49ers side. So moving on. Next is Zach Ertz. Yes, I still like Zach. And then when D-Hop comes back, he's going to affect Zach Ertz, not Marquise Brown and Rondell Moore. It's going to be mostly Zach Ertz. So, but right now, he's not back. So Zach Ertz, I feel like he got a chance to eat against Seattle. Seattle giving up a lot of points. Next, guys, is Evan Ingram, and he's been hyper-targeted, guys. And he's playing against the Colts, and the Colts has been a little bad against the tight ends. So I feel like Evan Ingram could have 8 to 9 targets and catch 6 balls for 60 yards, and I take that from the tight end spot. All right, moving on is Taysom Hill, guys. Yes, I told y'all Taysom Hill is a beast. It is what it is. Don't worry about the dud. And if you out there and you 1-4, 1-5 or something like that, and you gotta win, then you might not can play Taysom Hill. But if you guys, you got a winning record, you 3-2 or something like that, you need to roll Taysom Hill out there because that boom is so big. Don't worry about the dud. He could dud you, but you got to roll him out there because you don't know when you're going to catch the boom. So you got to roll him out there almost every week at the tight end spot because it's so volatile. It's not really going to hurt you. There's only 3 guys that's really scoring a lot of points, or maybe 4. The rest of the guys are all the same. So I'm rolling Taysom Hill. And last but not least is David Njoku. Yes, guys, David Njoku. And I love David Njoku. And they are playing, Cleveland is playing the Patriots. And I don't think, because the Patriots are the top defense, I don't really believe that they're going to shut David Njoku down. I know they're going to try to stop that run game and Amari Cooper. And like I said, I think it's going to leave one-on-one with David Njoku because nobody's going to focus on David Njoku and let Nick Chubb or Amari Cooper beat them, or even Kareem Hunt. So I love David Njoku. So let me get to the chat, guys. Appreciate everybody in here. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the like button, guys. Let me see something. Okay. There we go. Get to the live. Let me turn my customization on. And not anyone. It's only going to be subscribers. And you're going to make it down to 1 minute. Yes, sir. You got to be a subscriber to be on this channel. Yep. All right. So let's see what the chat talking about. Life and Sports Talk with Jake. He says, bro, I want to start Taysom Hill on Sunday. I can get him off waivers, but I got Njoku. I'm trying to be cute with it, but what you think? I know you high on Taysom. So if you want to put Taysom Hill at the tight end and take Njoku and put him in the flex, if you want to start 2 tight ends, I think because of what Taysom Hill is doing, and so I understand what you want trying to do here, I think it's okay to try to get both of these guys in your lineup. That way you don't miss the boom from Njoku or Taysom. So I say put Taysom Hill as your tight end and put Njoku or the flex or vice versa. It doesn't matter as long as you're playing both of them. So, bro, you're not getting too cute this week by doing that because I understand you're trying to grab that thunder or lightning in the bottle, and I would do the same thing. Great move, great anticipation, bro. Mike says, this is the week Pitt goes off. I'm calling it. Hey, bro, I know he's going to go off eventually, so I'm just rolling him out there. It's the tight end spot. I know a lot of people are worried about what he's doing, how many points, and then you look at all these other tight ends, they're not scoring. That's why I don't get why y'all riding Kyle Pitts. You want him to score 50 points for you every week? Like, I don't get it. Taysom Hill, they went for 0 points. And everybody's trying to get him. And then when he does, ain't nobody gonna be like, Taysom Hill, he sucked. No, we're gonna be like, oh, well, he didn't get the ball this week. So Kyle Pitts is the same thing, guys. It ain't like that he's dropping a bunch of balls where he can't get open. It's just they not targeting like that. So you know the coaches are every week is trying to say, guys, we got to get Kyle Pitts the ball some kind of way. So that's why I'm saying I'm rolling Kyle Pitts out there, bro. So yeah, I think this is a week that he can go off. And Josh Cohn said, let's go. I have lots of questions, broski. I got you, bro. I got you. And Kevin says, TD, what's good, bro? Do you think Taysom Hill could have a value as a flex play if you already have Andrews or Kelsey? That's what I said. Yes, he does. Yes, sir. And Ian Taylor says, what up, TD? Flex, Miles Sanders or Rondell Moore? I'm going to go with Miles Sanders. I'm going to go with Miles Sanders over the number 2, number 3. I know it's a lot of points going to be scared in the Arizona-Seattle game, but Miles Sanders is the starting running back. I know Dallas is strong, but I'd still rather go out with Miles Sanders than to go down with Rondell Moore trying to catch that boom touchdown or something. I still would go with the running back that's like, a top 12 running back at this point in time. Rubio says, YouTube. Yes, sir, bro. And Mac says, you should trademark your sayings on T-shirts. I am, bro. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to trademark stuff right now. I'm getting all that in order. Yes, sir, buddy. Appreciate it. Guys, if you want a shirt, just let me know. They $20. And if you're an OnlyFans member, I'll probably just give you one for free if you sign up on OnlyFans. CHB says, would it be crazy to think DJ Dallas could outplay Ken Walker? No, because you don't know the game script. If they pass him like DJ Dallas is going to be out there protecting Geno. I told y'all DJ Dallas is a great pass protection. So sometimes I don't care how talented you is. You can't be out there on third down if you can't protect the quarterback. Think about Adrian Peterson, his whole career. He was rarely out there on third down because he wasn't a great pass protector. He didn't really take pride in it. That's fine because he was great doing other things. Same thing with Ken Walker. He's a young rookie. He might not know how to pick up the schemes of the blitzes and all that. So DJ Dallas does. So DJ Dallas could, do really well. But still, that this happened with Penny. Ken Walker could break an 80-yard touchdown or a 50-yard touchdown because this offensive line is pretty good and he having some light boxes. But yeah, DJ Dallas could outplay Ken Walker because of PPR. Now, in standard, I don't think so. And Mike says Kenny Pickett going off this week too. Yup. Hey, Mike, you be on your stuff, bro. With DK and stuff, you be right. You cutting edge, bro. I believe Pickett is going off this week because he's going to be forced to throw the ball a lot. And he got some good weapons, guys. He probably got one of the best receiving cores that nobody knows. Claypool, 6'5", 6'6", 4'4". George Pickens, 6'4", 4'4", 4'5". Deontay Johnson, 4'4", 4'3". One of the great route runners. Hands could be a little volatile at times. Pat Furman, when he comes back, Najee can catch the ball. Jalen Warren can catch the ball. He got some weapons, guys. Don't sleep on these weapons. Rubio says, guys, make sure you hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Cutting edge content here. Yes, sir. Let me see. Let me go to there we go. So he says, start. We already answered that question. Okay. Yep. Like most tight ends. He said, start Taysom. He will either win you the week or do nothing like most other tight ends. I agree, Rubio. Just like most tight ends. That's why you got to start. And Mike says, nice. Yes, sir, bro. And Patrick, what's up, Patrick? He said, do you like Hall or Walker this week? I like Hall. I'm not bitching no Hall. I'm playing Hall all day long. And if it got to come to Walker, which I don't want to compare these guys because they both are stars this week, I'm going with Hall. Patrick says, Geno or Brady this week? Bro, you can't sit Tom Brady. You playing Tom Brady. Yes, you gotta play Tom Brady. Even though he's going against the Steelers, which they ain't a great defense, but they don't suck. If you ask me. So I'm still going with Tom Brady because of his capital, who he is. Geno, man, I want to get him out there, but you got to choose between them two. I'm going with Tampa Bay. I'm going with Tom Brady. Geno could outscore Tom, but I'm not gonna get that cute. That's called getting cute. Rubio says Pete can't coach Drew Lock though. Bro, I ain't gonna say that. I think Pete can coach anybody. I think Pete can coach Baker Mayfield. I'm not saying he's gonna be great, but he's gonna be better than whatever he played. So Drew Lock would be the best quarterback that he's been in his professional career if he starts in Seattle. Does that mean that's gonna be good? No. This is gonna be better than he played in Denver. Matt Galloway, what's up, bro? He said, what's good, bro? Y'all hit the subscribe button and like button. My boy giving y'all the gas. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And CHB says, hate to say it, but I think Christian Watson might be out for a while based on what the coach is saying. He could be, bro, because his hamstrings. He going to have to learn. This ain't college. This ain't North Dakota, bro. You got to prepare your body, right? Your body is big when it comes to in the professional. You got it because nobody's micromanage you. Like in college, they like, guys, it's all huddle up, sit down, shut up. They don't talk to you like that in the pros. Pros, they're kind of like, all right, guys, this is the game plan, and this is what we're gonna do. All right, I'll see y'all tomorrow. You got to go home and get the massages. They ain't not doing that. So he's gonna have to learn how to take care of his body and stuff. That's the next level. And there you go, the one and only Second Take. What's up, bro?
Yo, what's up? I got like a half hour. I can get through these questions a little
bit.
Hold
on, I can't hear you. Hold up.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Hold on. All right, say something now.
Yo.
Okay, I can hear you.
All right, perfect. Yeah, I just got like a half hour or so.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. We'll kill it while you're here, bro. Appreciate you tuning in.
Yeah, no problem. Where were you?
The Christian Watson question.
Go on. I don't know. Is it an injury? I don't know. I don't know about Watson.
His hamstring. Yeah, his hamstring. And I said that he's going to have to learn how to take care of his body. You know, North Dakota, they micromanage. Like college, they micromanage you. They do all that for you. And pros, it's up to you. That's why Rashad Penny, when he got with Adrian Peterson, he told him, he said, listen, man, you're not taking care of your body. And so Rashad Penny, the last 6 games of last year, he started doing what Peterson told him, and he started playing better, and he started being more healthy.
But this proves with my boy again, Dobbs. Dobbs is going to be getting targeted as a wide receiver.
Yes, sir.
Without Watson there, which is huge.
Yeah.
Another thing, I don't know if you touched on, the Rams with Henderson now and Cam Akers. I don't know if you said that. And the Colts news with no Hines or JT. That's another thing.
Jonathan Taylor's out?
Yeah, and Hines.
I didn't see that Jonathan Taylor was out.
Like
I thought he was
20 minutes ago. Like 20 minutes ago.
Okay, it just happened 20 minutes ago? Okay, I was on the live. Yeah. Okay. All right, guys. So, actually, Jonathan Taylor was one of my optimum plays for this week. No, he's not.
So, who would you pick up now?
I don't know, man. It just depends on who left on your waiver wires.
The rookie Jackson, or are you going Lindsey?
Yeah, Jackson, most definitely. I would actually want to play somebody else. I wouldn't want to. I think they're going to pass the ball more. I wouldn't want to play a running back. If I got another running back on the team, I would actually try to play somebody else.
Oh, we'll go from there then.
Yeah. And guys, like I was saying about Christian Watson, he just got to learn to take care of his body. That's the next level. So until he can, stop getting nicked up all the time, he's not going to be able to get on the same page with Aaron Rodgers, and he's not going to hyper-target him. That's why Romeo Dubs, I love Romeo Dubs, like Second Take is saying, because he's out there practicing with him. And Nifty says, so do I start Dillon or Henderson with Akers out? I'm starting Dillon.
Henderson's getting the load. And and who's he playing? Who's Henderson playing this week? Who are the Rams playing this week? The Panthers? The Panthers?
Yes.
They're going to be up a lot. I could see them running the football a lot. And Henderson has a safe 12-point floor. Even without the touchdown, I feel like.
All I can do is give you – I get it. All I can do is give you my players, bro. Wait. Remember I told you about Mooney. Go ahead.
Get this. Oh, yeah, we'll get to that. We'll get to the Mooney. I have some stuff to talk to you about Mooney with. But Henderson's getting the full load. Jones is getting 50-50. You know what I mean? Jones and Dillon.
So if me and you was blocking out there, we don't offensive line for the Rams. Are you gonna play Barry Sanders if me and you blocking for him?
Yeah, Barry Sanders is the top running back ever. Yeah.
I'm not. No, me and you cannot block, bro. I'm not gonna play no running back. I don't like that offensive line. It doesn't look good.
He has PPR upside. He has more PPR upside Henderson. He has a better chance of getting in the end zone, especially versus the Panthers.
I don't think
Compared
so.
to versus Jets.
I'm going with Dylan. But listen, guys, what he's saying is not wrong. Henderson
So
is
who has the run defense?
Henderson is the lone running back by himself. He's gonna get at least 15 touches. To me, I don't think it's gonna be optimal touches. I don't think they're gonna be in the red zone a lot. That's just me.
Who has a better run defense? I would say the Jets over the Panthers.
I would say the Panthers' run defense is okay. It's okay. It's better than the Jets.
Did you see what Wilson and Coleman did to them last week?
What? Who?
Jeff Wilson and Tevin Coleman.
With you talking about the best run game in the NFL?
But then who did that versus Jets? Everyone was struggling versus Jets every single week.
No, they're not. They're just throwing it around the yard on them.
They're
not really struggling. Yeah. Right, so they don't. That's just game script. So that's just game script.
I'll tell you this: they're going to be the running backs. They could be doing a little pass options. They're not going to run the ball with Dylan 13 times. He hasn't been getting that usage.
Okay, all right. But see, this is where this is what I say. Second tape. You when it comes to like us breaking down, you great at like getting numbers. I'm better than me. I say that you better than me. Yeah. But you can't. But if ain't nothing been did, you can't think outside the box and catch it. That's why that's some of the players that I'm on, like Taysom Hill. Wasn't no algorithm to catch to say Taysom Hill was gonna ball out. Other than me, I'm mostly in the coaches' heads. Like I'm like from a coach's point of view. So I got Dylan. I got to get him the ball.
I need to see it. I
get it. And I don't respect it, but I got to get Dylan the ball. I know that. Henderson, I'm gonna play action with him. If I thought Henderson, I wouldn't have been starting Cam Akers. So I think actually you got to watch out for what's the backup guy that coming in. They might give him a couple of catches too. He could have a good week. So actually, I think they're going to trade for a running back. If Cam Akers don't come back for the rest of the season, and I want to say this now, watch out for Gibson. Gibson could be traded to the Rams. Somebody like that could be traded to the Rams because they don't want to give. If they like Henderson, they would give him all. And Henderson has.
Oh, you think Malcolm Brown's getting touches?
Not I don't think this week. I think it's going to be the rookie. What's the rookie? Kyron Williams.
He's on IR.
Yes, so I think it can be Kyron Williams.
Well, he's on the IR, so this week he's not getting the touches.
Okay. Oh, okay. So it might be Malcolm Brown, but I don't think they run the ball that much this week, bro. I really
think they're going to be running it because they're going to be up a lot.
I don't know if they're going to be up. I don't know if they're going to be up.
No, here's the thing. Carolina fired their coach. Walker as his quarterback. They're like, I don't know what to do with them.
So this is. I also say this: Carolina got a chance to win this game. They got a chance to win this game
in Los Angeles too.
Yes. Yep. The Rams, bro, they don't look good, bro.
Yeah, I'll agree on that. But the Panthers look like the worst team in the league.
Yeah, until they get their coach fired. You know the ratio of teams getting their coach fired.
Oh, that is true. That is true.
That is high, bro. It's like almost like 60 to 70% of teams where they winning games when their coach get fired, especially when he lost the locker room.
Yeah.
So like I said, man, your numbers game, I can't challenge it. I just ain't going on Henderson. When I hear Henderson, I don't feel it in my gut, right? Dylan, I feel good about Dylan. And listen, if Dylan don't get no more than 10 carries, then maybe I need to reassess it.
Let's go back to Mooney. We'll just talk about Mooney. Mooney had a great game. I'll give you that. He had his receptions. The one thing which he should have got that touchdown at the end, that would have boosted his game even more. But the thing with Mooney was I wanted to see it. Now I saw it. So now I feel a little bit more comfortable starting him. You know what I mean?
Okay, and that's fair, but this is what I say. The reason why I did YouTube, because I know I didn't have to see stuff. I can't come in here and challenge. I can't challenge fantasy pros. I don't got $1 million to put all the bells and whistles right there in the back. So
I forgot who it was, though. Who we were debating, Mooney. Oh, yes. I remember now. Brian Robinson.
Yes.
Had a decent game, too.
Yeah, he did.
10, 11 points.
But who looked better? He didn't even look better. He didn't even look better than Gibson.
Yeah, that is true. Gibson had that long run.
Yeah,
Khalil Herbert had a long run, but it was a different team.
Exactly.
That touchdown elevated his game, which I was 100% fine on. I was just scared on his floor of Mooney, but he showed me out, and he proved me wrong. But I don't think I was completely wrong.
No, you're not. Listen, that's why I always tell you, bro. That's why I'm not going to sit here and say you're wrong, and that's why I tell y'all guys about saying certain players are. Bro, the way you play fantasy is great. I'm not going to ride you about no Mooney. I understand that, but reason why I said play Mooney because I've been on him all season and he's the number one target.
You gotta You got to respect this real quick. Brady. There you go.
Yes, sir. You know I respect Tom Brady, but Brady
No, I just got the jersey on.
Oh, okay. But I love Tom Brady.
Yeah,
He's the GOAT.
I know. Any next?
But Kevin said Stevenson or Eno. Stevenson all day, bro.
Yeah,
Stevenson all day. But Eno's gonna have a great game. Rubio said Jonathan Taylor is out. Thank you, bro. He just told me. And it just happened. Life in Sports Talk with Jay says Hans out too. Okay.
I picked up Jackson in my league.
Yeah, he's a nice stash. Yes, he's a nice stash. And especially with that, a couple teams been on bye weeks.
Yeah, exactly.
Dion season. Yes, sir. And Rodriguez, what's up, bro? He said, bro, 12-team PPR needed DST, Bengals or Packers? Packers all day.
Packers are playing Jets. Bengals are playing Saints without Jameis. Or MT. Possibly no Chris Olave, no Jarvis.
Doesn't matter. Alvin Kamara and Taysom Hill is there.
I would still rather have the Packers.
Alvin Kamara and Taysom Hill is there.
I still rather have the Packers defense.
Yep.
But I'm just going over the options.
Life in Sports Talk with Jake says, what y'all drinking, my guy? What you drinking? It's a green smoothie, bro. It helps the gut health. My gut and just healthy, being healthy, bro. No sugar in it or nothing. Straight greens, organic greens, and some fruit, natural fruit, frozen fruit.
Yeah, that's opposite of me. I got my Sprite with me.
Yeah, don't get it twisted, bro. I have me I drink a sweet juice drink. I don't drink a lot of sodas, but I will drink it. But yeah, everybody got to have their fix. KJ said, what's up, bro? I have two questions. Should I start Otten or Zach Gentry? I have Pitts. You should start in tight end, and I have Pitts. I'm starting Pitts.
Who's Otten?
Caden Otten, the backup tight end for the Buccaneers. Cameron Brady's coming back too.
I would start Pitts. Pitts is starting. Mm-hmm. I trust Pitts over these guys.
Mm-hmm. Me too. Mike says, sorry, didn't mean to hide your message. Was just trying to scroll on mobile. Oh no, bro, I didn't see that. I didn't see nothing that you hear.
I don't know.
Yeah, you good. You killing it. And KJ says, should I start Melvin Gordon or Christian Kirk in my flex 4-point PPR?
That's a hard one.
That's a hard one.
Who's Jacksonville playing?
Jacksonville's playing the Colts. Colts and Denver.
No Leonard. Denver's playing Chargers on Monday Night Football.
So they playing the Chargers. Denver's playing the
Chargers. Haven't stopped anyone on the run recently.
They have.
There's no Nick Bosa. I trust Gordon. I would trust Gordon.
I would go with Gordon. I would go with Gordon too. Because listen, when it's equal, go to the running back. If you got a receiver and you don't know, and that receiver ain't heads above that running back, go with the running back because he getting goal line carries. That's what fantasy is about.
And the Chargers can't stop them.
That's true.
That for a fact.
Yep. And Life in Sports Talk with Jake says DJ is actually terrible at blocking. There is a reason he got moved to special teams. He's a good tackler as well, but I think Walker might just block better, or even when Homer gets back. I disagree with you a little bit, Life in Sports Talk with Jake. It's about being a veteran. If he was a great blocker, he'd be a starter and he'd be getting paid millions of dollars. What I'm saying is Kenneth Walker don't know what to do yet. So that's why they're going to roll out DJ Dallas, because he's a veteran. He just know where to be. He ain't a better athlete or a player than Kenneth Walker, but right now he just know where to be, and that's safer than rolling out a rookie that just can run touchdowns.
I'm laughing because guess what we have Monday? We're going to have lots of talks about Broncos country. Let's ride. Yeah, that's gonna be funny.
And Elliot says, "What up, bro? What's going on with you, bro?
What's up?"
He says, "To replace Taylor, should I go Dobbins, Dillon, or Eno? I'm gonna go Eno."
Yeah, Eno versus Seattle. I love it.
Yep. And I think you should have Dillon start. I think you got to ride Dillon out. I don't think Dillon is trending down. It's just that they figured out how to play with all these guys.
What I mean? The past 2 weeks, there's only up. It's only up for Dillon.
Yes.
That's what I
yeah. Yes.
But just wait another week on him. What was I going to say? The Jackson guy, the rookie, he put up 13 carries, 62 yards, 4 receptions, 29 yards. That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. Yeah. It is. It's pretty good.
I'm not going.
But I'm not going to play him over J.K. Dobbins or nothing.
No.
That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying in context, right? Now, if I don't got nobody, I'm not going to play like I'm not gonna sit him on the bench just to sit him on the bench. But if I got other good running backs, I'd rather play those guys. That's just
I'm sitting Jackson on the bench because the guy I'm playing is starting Jarrett McKinnon on Chiefs because he has like no running backs this week because of bye weeks. So it's kind of a strategy off my end.
Gotcha.
But yeah, all right.
And okay, he says pick up Deion, Jackie, Taylor, and Hines are out.
Jackson or Gordon?
Gordon.
Gordon or Henderson?
I'm gonna go with Gordon.
And Gordon over Jackson, right?
Mm-hmm. I'm going with Gordon over those guys.
All right.
Yep. And Life and Sports Talk with Jay says, I'll play Walker, Eno, Gordon, even if CH all over Jackson in perspective. So, yeah. He said, I'll play Walker, Eno, Gordon, even CH all over Jackson.
Yeah.
Yep, I agree. Yep. That's what I was saying. Kale says, my lineup is Kyler Murray, CMC, Barkley, Mike Williams, Cortland Sutton. Do I play Michael Pittman or Ramondre Stevenson in the flex? Stevenson.
Yeah. Pittman, I don't know how the offense is going to be without JT. Like what we said last week, only 10 points.
Yep.
And there's no Damian Harris, which is another huge key.
Yep. Elliot says also since Muth is out, so I picked up Hurst or Ingram.
No T. Higgins. No T. Higgins. I think Hayden Hurst is going to have a pretty decent role. Last week he had like 13 fantasy points, and he is Joe Burrow. I trust Joe Burrow more than Trevor Lawrence, but that's just me.
I'm going with Ingram. I've been liking his targets. Now, listen, I think Tyler Boyd, I think those targets are going to go more to a Tyler Boyd. You know, the coach talked about Tyler Boyd, and Joe Burrow said, yeah, we got to get Tyler. He's getting open, and we're not throwing him the ball. So that's why I said Ingram automatically.
I think more touchdown upside is Hurts.
That's true. He's right. I agree with you 100%. I agree with that. The safest floor, I would say, it was Ingram.
Yeah.
Okay. Either one of them, bro, you'll be okay. I'm just going to go with Ingram, right? We just kind of staking our flags here now. Both of those guys are kind of very, very even. That's a good choice to make.
Good question, yeah.
Yeah, it is. David, what's going on, David? Subscribe to the channel if you're new, man. Glad to see you. He says, thoughts on anytime touchdown in Bucks game. Godwin plus 25, Gage plus 260, Millett plus 500. Steelers all have 3 corners out, plus Minka is out. Godwin plus 125. Out
of all those, Godwin.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't think Scotty Miller has got really anything.
No, they pushing him around. Pretty Richard said, Elias, don't drop Taylor, but go Dylan. Yes, I like
Dylan
no
Julio.
too.
There's another thing, no Julio.
There's no Julio. They're gonna keep him out for a while.
Yeah.
And Pretty Richard said, what's good, everyone? Click the like button. Yes, sir. Let's get the likes up, guys. And Elliot says, I'm not dropping Taylor. No, you don't drop Taylor. You don't do it. He says, Malcolm Brown, nope, just a guy, just another jag for another body. You know, they're gonna pick up another running back if Cam Akers gonna be out for the rest of the season because of disciplinary actions or whatever happened. Pretty Richard said, Elias, I hope you keep Taylor and not trade him. Be patient. Yes, sir. He said, is Funk still there? He is, but I think he's on the practice squad.
Yeah.
Life and Sports Talk with Jake says Williams will be back soon. They like him more than Henderson and Akers. Yup, I'm telling you. That's what I'm saying. That's why I can't go to Henderson. If they don't like you, I don't think they try to make you score. And unless you bust a long play, I don't know if Henderson got that type of sauce anymore. His body is beat up.
We'll see what he does this week, and we'll go from there.
We'll see. There you go. I love that. I agree with you 100%.
Like with Gordon. We saw what Gordon did. He did pretty good. Now he's looking like a good running back for Denver.
Yep. And Pretty Richie says Darrell Henderson should get some work. And he's saying that's why I said I'm not getting it.
But there's no one else there right now. That's what I'm saying. It's just Malcolm Brown, and Malcolm Brown we saw nothing throughout the first 2 weeks, even without Akers. With Akers as well.
Okay, so listen, I will say this is fair. I told you I was going with Mooney because there was no number one wide receiver there, right? And you telling me the same thing with Henderson, right?
Yeah.
But the thing is different. Is Mooney is a way better athlete than Henderson. That's the difference. That's what I'm telling you.
Here's the difference with me. But it's a receiver and running back. It's two different things. I feel like.
Yes, but I know
running back that I trust compared to Malcolm Brown, who.
But how many carries you think he get? If you told me he was going to get 20 carries, you think he get 20 carries?
Let me look at the last couple of weeks when he was by himself, kind of, without Akers the first 2 weeks.
Okay.
He had 13 and 10. You don't think he can put up 15 carries?
Thank you. No, 13 and 10. 13 and 10 is not enough for me to start. And that's more. guy that I got on my bench now. If he's the best guy I got, yes, I'm going with him. But I'd rather play Dylan. Dylan gonna get more than 10 carries. I tell you that.
Right, but the reception work is much different. Where I slide with.
How many receptions did he have?
Week 1, he had 5.
Okay. And what's the next week?
He had 0.
And what? And by
himself. He had 0.
See?
4.
By
he
himself.
had 3. Week 5, he had 4. 3 of those 5 weeks, he had 3 or more receptions.
Okay. All right. Like I said, man, I respect. We will wait and see. We'll wait and see.
It's gonna be a fun debate.
It is. It is. Rubio said they should bring back Sony. Yeah, they should. I think Sony would be better than Henderson. That's why I don't want to start Henderson.
I agree with that.
And Drew L says, should I trade Henderson for Danny Dimes and J.K. Dobbins and a 2 quarterback? Yes. I will go ahead and get off Henderson now while his upside is and going and get you something good. If you need Danny
and if
Dimes,
you need a quarterback,
Yeah, exactly.
And Dobbins is on a much better offense, I feel like, right now.
I agree
much
too.
more chance to get in the red zone.
Yep. Pretty much he said Henderson should be good for 70 rushing yards and 25 receiving yards and a touchdown Sunday. It sounds good because he's the number 1 run, but Matthew Stafford ain't scored over 10 points in the last 3 weeks. So if this team ain't getting to the red zone and where they can punch
Carolina. It in. They're playing Carolina yet again.
Okay, again.
That's where I'm going off of this.
I feel you. Again, it doesn't matter. Teams play different.
Go ahead. I'm going to tell you each week. Let me pull this up real quick. The Panthers, since week 1, they gave up 26 points, 19 points, 14 points, 26 points, 37 points.
Are those top 5 running backs?
Let's see. Nick Chubb, 26. Saquon Barkley, 19.
Okay.
Alvin Kamara, I don't know if he played. Oh, I'm not done. What about James Conner? I don't know if he was that.
How many points he get? 12?
That's what I'll look at right now. That's a perfect example, James Conner.
12.
Yeah, 12. Okay, I'm fine with 12 with Henderson.
I just think you can do better than that for a starting running back. That's just me. But I get what you're saying. And Life and Sports Talk with Jake says Henderson only got 12 points against the Falcons thank you, Life and Sports Talk with Jake. When it was he was the lead back and Brown was the second. The O-line is terrible for the Rams. I agree. That's why I'm not playing.
I think 12 points is fine for a flex. That's all I'm saying.
It just depends. So for certain teams, hell yeah. Like on certain teams, I would roll out Henderson all day. But I got teams where I'm not rolling him out there because I got better backup running.
Yeah, I'm not rolling him out there either. I got Benjamin.
Yeah.
So.
Gotcha. Understandable. KJ says Rams should call Todd Gurley up. That's funny, but I ain't even laughing at it. Because you're right. I don't want no Gurley, but you're right, man. He might be better than Henderson. Pretty Richie says, Ed Drew, sounds like you're capitalizing off Henderson's ample opportunity he'll get Sunday. Good trade. I agree too. And Mark says PPR, Deion Jackson or Tevin Coleman. Or Tevin Coleman. Yes, I'm going Jackson all day. Yep. And Mark says Philly D, Pats D, or Jags D?
Jags. I trust Matt Ryan. I trust Matt Ryan less than Cooper Rush. That's how I feel.
I do too. And the Pats,
but losing
I can't
Sunday
go over Pats D. I guess I'll say Jags D too. Huh?
But Sunday night football is usually low scoring. And it's Philly versus Cowboys divisional matchup.
I still go with the Jags D since Jonathan Taylor's going to be out. I'm going to go with the Jags D.
Okay.
And Richard said, click the like button, everyone. Yes, sir. Let's get the likes up. And Kale says Denver. I guess he's talking about Denver defense. And Pretty Richard says, and Mark, go Patriots defense. That's against Cleveland. Cleveland been putting up some points.
Yeah, exactly.
Gabriel, what's up, bro? He said, hey, guys, what's good? Is Deion Jackson a must start in case Taylor and Hines are out? Is their status confirmed to out? Yes, it is. And start the coach defense or play the Patriots defense, which have a nice schedule. I like the coach defense. And yes, I will play Deion Jackson.
Colts going against Jacksonville. Yeah, I prefer that instead of Cleveland.
Over Patriots. Yes, over the Patriots. Yep.
Yeah.
And like I said, man, it's all perspective. Like some bad starts are good starts if you don't got a better option.
Yeah.
And I would start Deion Jackson if you don't got a better backup player. Let me know if you got a better backup player. But Deion Jackson is a start since Taylor and Hines are out. Ethan says thoughts on Josh Jacobs. Kyle Pitts was a huge dependency, missed a lot. of important wide receivers for a damn tight end. Tell me he'll finish top 3. He'll finish top 3. And
who? Kyle Pitts?
That's what he's saying. So let me finish. Let me finish. Okay. He might not finish top 3, bro, but it doesn't matter. We talking about rest of the season. I wouldn't worry about it, bro. Now, listen, if you took him early and it wasn't tight end premium, that's on you. I didn't take Kyle Pitts early if it wasn't tight end premium. I only took him early in tight end premium leagues.
No, you take him in our draft. Remember when we had the mock draft?
Yes.
I think
tight end premium.
You took him.
All the mock drafts I did tight end premium. Because I play in all my leagues that I do is tight end premium.
Oh, I got you. That's good to know.
Yep.
Next.
So, yep.
Or I don't know what else. Josh Jacobs is going to be a good play when he's back next week, I feel like.
Yeah, Josh Jacobs is great. He's great. Yep, he's great. And KL says Jay Jones or Rondell Moore. I'm going to go Rondell Moore.
Yeah, I agree. Rondell Moore versus the Cardinals. He's on the Cardinals more usage, I feel like.
Yep. I don't see nobody talking about Darnell Mooney. I don't see nobody talking about Darnell Mooney. And that ain't got nothing to do with you, Second Tate. This has nothing to do with you, bro. You did it. You had a great tape. But I told y'all about Darnell, but it wasn't no. And reason I'm saying this, guys, it's a teaching moment. It's not I'm right, because listen, fantasy is not about being right. It's about being confident in your decisions and your starts and sits. So this is what I'm saying. Darnell Mooney is a number 1 wide receiver. They want to get him the ball. There's no numbers that's going to tell you that. So when you got guys,
you saw like that last year.
Yes, Kyle Pitts and Darnell Mooney is on the same guy. There's no numbers that's going to tell me to play Kyle Pitts. But guess what? I know that Arthur Smith wants to throw Kyle Pitts the ball.
Breaking news.
Okay.
This is another thing with Zay Jones. Maybe we start him now. Marvin Jones is out.
Jacksonville. Okay. I'm still saying I'm gonna still go with Rondell Moore though. I'm gonna still go with Rondell Moore. And
Breach Hall. It's Breach Hall day.
Wait a minute. He says Keenan Allen out. Pick up Josh Palmer for Monday Night Football. Yes. Yes, if you have to, or if you ain't got nothing else better.
It's Breach Hall day.
Breach Hall over Kirk. Yeah. Yes, sir.
It's Breach Hall day.
Juke says Najee is a league loser at this point. Yes, he's not. Yes, he is for his value. It is what it is, bro. It happens. You know what I'm saying? That's just how fantasy is. You can't hit on everybody. You know what I'm saying? So just ride it out or trade, go get Jalen Warren. So I don't think he's gonna cost you. One player do not cost you. That's why I want to reteach y'all about fantasy. Because listen, you got to take a risk. Like some people took CMC. If he would have got hurt, that's not gonna lose you your fantasy. You got to draft players that's all different players that can boom at different levels.
I took CMC and Barkley. My team's looking fine right now.
Mm-hmm.
And they're both injury prone, quote unquote. Hopefully they don't get injured, but we'll see.
Yep.
That's fantasy football.
And Life of Sports says he's speaking of Alvin Kamara. He's getting suspended this year. Saw his case going to court. Okay. Hey, speaking of Alvin Kamara, he's getting suspended this year. Saw his case going to court. Okay, guys, you hear that?
We'll see.
Yeah, it might need it. So
there was something yesterday about it.
Okay.
I don't know exactly.
And Brett says, "What up, bro? I'm 5-0, half PPR because of your cutting edge content. Thank you, bro. See, that's what I need to see. He's letting me know because I know I'm giving gas, but according to reading the chat, sometimes it'd be like I'm giving y'all crazy stuff and y'all are struggling. I'm like, how are you struggling? You should have Taysom Hill. Listen, you should. If you listen to my content all year, you should have Saquon, Lamar Jackson, DK Metcalf, and Kyle Pitts. I take Kyle Pitts right now. I'm telling y'all it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay because I understand about Kyle Pitts. But the rest of my players, guys, you should be killing. And you should have Najee on your team, but it shouldn't matter because you should have Saquon. Because I championed Saquon all year, didn't I, Second Tate? All year.
Yes. I took CMC over Jefferson, your boy, and Najee, but I felt confident in CMC this past year. But I do have Lamar and Saquon, so I'll give you that.
And is Lamar going stupid? Now Josh Allen going stupid too. And
the past 2 weeks, Lamar's but he's going to pick it up.
He's going to pick it up. We understand that Rashad Bateman's out. Yeah, Rashad Bateman's been out too. Yeah. So I just want to let y'all know that my teams, I got an undefeated team. I got a lot of 3-2 teams. I got one best ball league that I'm like 0 for in. But I got really good players just ready to come. I got Ramondre Stevenson. I got a lot of players just cycling. So it is what it is.
Duvernay or Rondell Moore?
Duvernay. And that reason why I'm going Duvernay because no Bateman. If it was Bateman, I would go Rondell.
Yeah.
Because I like reason why I'm going Rondell over a lot of guys because Arizona hyper targets their slot guys. So he's just not a normal slot guy. He actually part of the offense. They're gonna give him manufactured targets. And Juke says the only games I lost is the games I didn't come here for advice. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Appreciate it. And Life in Sports Talk with Jake said, if Gerald Everett is available, I'll pick him up. If you're in a pickle, Allen is out. More targets for Everett. I agree. Whenever Keenan Allen is out, Everett goes up.
Yeah.
Keenan Allen out, exactly. Everett goes up.
TD, I gotta go.
Okay, you be safe, bro. And Mark says, would you guys drop valuable players with no chance of winning? Projection 90 versus projection 138, or just take the loss and keep your players. Take the loss and keep your players. Do not drop valuable players, no matter what. Take the loss. He said, I have Prescott, D-Hop, St. Brown, Bateman, D. Henry, Jonathan Taylor, all out. It's okay, bro. Take the loss. I love, that's a great question, guys. Great question. Take the loss, Mark. Great question. That's what I do. Because listen, I won the league. I don't have no buys until the last, week 14. I'm undefeated in that league. And everybody's out. I'm going to have to take the L because I'm not dropping my players. So it is what it is. But maybe the other person, they got buys too, so you could win, But Ethan says Josh Jacobs will finish. Where does he finish? Top 12 all day. Josh Jacobs will finish as the top 12 running back. Austin says, do I start Dobbs or Rondell Moore this week? I'm going to go with Dobbs because Dobbs is the number one wide receiver. Well, I say number two, but he's going to get hyper-targeted. Him and Alan Lazard, I love those guys. Usually I would say Rondell Moore, but not over Dobbs. He says, I have to start one if T. Higgins is out. It's Dobbs all day, bro. Rodney Santana, what's up, bro? He says, how do you feel about Rondell Moore and Bellinger for Kyle Pitts? Nope. I'm sorry, bro. I can't do it. I'd rather have Kyle Pitts. Now, if you needed a wide receiver, I would say get something better than Rondell Moore, but don't let them give you no pennies on no dollar. No, you're not giving that up for no Kyle Pitts. Even though I think Bellinger is a good streamable tight end, and I think Rondell Moore is going to be a good slot guy at certain times of the week, certain weeks, but I'm still not giving up for Kyle Pitts. You need that type of boom in your lineup, even if he doesn't hit it. You need that in your lineup. Life in Sports Talk with Jake says, I think Jacobs could be a top 5 RB. He could, but I'm worried about his health. He might miss a game or two. But other than that, yeah, the boy is on a week-to-week basis. If he's playing, he's a top 5 potential guy. And he's a big part of the game plan. No Waller helps. I agree with you 100%, bro. KL says Tyler Lockett or Gabe Davis. Woo! I'm going to go with I'm going to go with Gabe Davis, bro. But it's tomato. I'm going to tell you, it's very, 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 very close. I mean, it's almost even. I'm going to go with Gabe Davis. But if you went with Tyler Lockett, there's nothing wrong with that, bro. So trust the gut out of these two guys. My gut is telling me Gabe because of the name value and that offense. G Money says, I took Najee with the 3rd pick. I am 4-1. Thank you, G Money. That's what I'm saying. Players don't kill your teams. A bunch of players can kill your teams, bad players, but one player will not kill your team. And Najee might actually start trending back up if he's getting a little bit more healthy. So thank you for putting that in there for context, bro. And Stephen Drake says, would you stash DJ Dallas, Homer, Cordell Patterson, Warren, or Rondell? Thanks, bro. Warren and Rondell. So I'm definitely stashing Warren and Rondell. Now Patterson is gonna be fine when he come back, but Najee, he getting less and less snaps right now. So I'm gonna say Warren and Rondell. Rondell is gonna basically have a role on this New York Giants because I don't have any wide receivers. So Warren or Rondell is the two main guys. DJ Dallas, Homer. Hopefully you got better running backs where you don't need those guys. And I don't think those guys are ever going to come in. Well, Cordell Patterson can be, but I'm not going to tell you to hold on to Cordell Patterson over Warren and Rondell when they're going to have an immediate role where Cordell Patterson going to be out for a couple more weeks. So for the long game, Cordell Patterson will probably be better. But for the immediate game, it's going to be Warren and Rondell. Rodney Santana said, I'm trying to get Pitts. Oh, okay. Okay, yes. I would do that for Kyle Pitts. Yes, I would do Rondell Moore and Bellinger for Kyle Pitts. Yes, sir. I would do that. Thank you for that question, bro. Yes, sir. And Austin says Chase might have the best game of the year with Higgins out. He could. I'm trading him high. Not saying that he sucked. It's just an opportunity to trade high on. And Gabriel says, thanks. And would you play A.J. Dillon over Rashad White? A.J. Dillon. I'm playing A.J. Dillon over Rashad White. And Pretty Richard said, Kales, go Gabe over Lockett. I would too. Yep, I would too. And Kale says, Hurts or Everett this week. I'm going with Everett with Keenan Allen being out. And Mark says, I also took Najee. I'm 4-1. Would you drop Gallup for Rondell Moore? No, I wouldn't drop Gallup for Rondell Moore. Cobb, Corey Davis, or Palmer. None of those guys. Gallup is better than Moore, Cobb, Corey Davis, and Palmer. And Pretty Richard says, go Hurts over Everett. He's been more consistent, even though Everett has a higher ceiling when he hits. I'm still going with Everett because of Keenan Allen is out, but it's all about Austin Eckler. Sometimes Austin Eckler scoring touchdown, it lessens Everett value. But with Keenan Allen being out, I just like Everett. It just feels good to me. Hurts is good because, T. Higgins is going to be out, but I think it's a Tyler Boyd game. But listen, it's not a bad play. Hurts is not no bad play. It's tight end. It's not a bad play. Brett S says Pitts or Higbee this week. Man, Higbee is the safe, but the way I play, bro, I'm going for the boom. So since tight end is so volatile, I'm willing to put a tight end in that hasn't hit a ceiling yet in case he does hit his boom. So I'm gonna say Pitts all day, but Higbee is safe. He gonna say Higbee. See, this is what I'm talking about. He's saying Higbee over Pitts. Okay, due to safe. Okay, I'm sorry, Richie. He right. For safe history, I understand what he's saying, but that's not how you win fantasy weeks. I'm going with Pitts because who you got to worry about? Travis Kelce and Mark Andrews and George Kittle? Those are the guys you got to worry about. So I'd rather play Pitts, and if I dud, I dud. But if you playing against somebody like Taysom Hill, one of them, you need Pitts to hit the ceiling. Because what if them guys hit their ceiling? But if you don't hit the ceiling, it's not going to kill you. So, but Higbee is safe. So I'm not playing Pitts I'm not never playing Higbee over Pitts because Pitts was drafted. That boom is too good there. I'm not doing that, right? I get what you're saying, but Higbee just safe. So if you don't want no dud, you want to sit Pitts, and if you sit Pitts and he go off, bruh, you got to blame yourself. If you play Pitts and Higbee outscore him, I don't think you're wrong because you drafted Pitts to hit them ceilings so you can win fantasy weeks. It's not a lot of tight ends doing really good, and I've been saying that over and over and over again. I'm not playing no safe tight end just to get points. It's too volatile there. Mark says Danny Dimes or Zach Wilson this week. I think I'm going to go with Zach Wilson. Let me make sure. Let me make sure here real quick. Whoo, hold up. Let me see who the Giants got real quick. It's okay, the Giants. Okay, there you go. I see the Giants. Whoo. I'm gonna go with Danny Dimes. The reason why, man, is because of the Packers defense. I could be wrong, bruh. I could be wrong. If you want to go with Zach Wilson, it's fine. But I actually think the Packers defense is going to be special this year. I think they can end up getting to Zach Wilson. They got a great pass rush with Rashad Gary and Quay Walker and stuff like that, guys. So they can get to him. So I'm going to go say Danny Dimes, but I don't feel great about it. And Austin says, man, I hope James Robinson goes off and people realize he's not just his spot taken. He's not getting his spot taken. Man, I don't feel great about him, Austin, but I get what you're saying. I don't feel great about it, man. Not because ETN is that much better. It's just I don't know if he's still coming back off the Achilles injury. He's been doing good, but I'm not going to expect him to get boom plays every week. That's just me. So I'm a little kind of off of him a little bit, but I don't think he's getting his position taken. Maybe his snap percentage. Pretty Richard says, and also Travis Etienne is definitely closing the gap. I agree. But Robinson, due to his superior pass catching skill set. Yes, I agree with that, Pretty Richard. Gable says, I'm also wondering what these outs of Payla and Hines mean for Pittman and Pierce. Will the coach lean on the run? No. So I love that, Gabriel. They're going to lean on the pass with Pittman and Pierce. That's why I've been so high on Pierce. when they out. That's why I like Pierce, and I think Pittman gonna be a okay guy. So yes, man, I think they lean heavy on the pass, and Matt Ryan get the ball more to Pierce and Pittman. That's what I say, bro. Great question. Great question. Adrian says Miles Sanders, Devin Singletary, or Darrell Henderson for PPR. I'm gonna go with Devin Singletary. I'm getting a little cute. The consensus play is Miles Sanders. I'm gonna get a little cute. I'm gonna say Devin Singletary. Some people might even say Darrell Henderson. I'm going Devin Singletary because I'm going with the offense here. Listen, could that science that I'm applying change? Yeah, because sometimes certain guys I just know like the way they look, and I know how the coaches feel about them. I like the way Devin Singletary looks, and I know the coaches want to get them the ball if it's a close game. Darrell Henderson, I think they can win the game without actually giving him a bunch of carries. Miles Sanders, the Cowboys defense is pretty good. Jalen Hurts is killing his touchdown. Devin Singletary, Josh Allen do run the ball a lot, but I've seen Devin Singletary with a 12-catch game. I haven't seen Henderson or Miles Sanders with that type of value in the pass-catching game. So I love Singletary. I think he's going to be good because it's going to be a close game. Blowout games is when I don't like to play Devin Singletary because I feel like they can put in a rookie James Cook or even Zach Moss. But if the game close, Devin Singletary is going to have more snaps than anybody. Kale says Kirk Cousins or Herbert. Herbert all day long, bro. You never can play Kirk Cousins over Herbert. I'm going with Herbert all day long, as long as Herbert's weapons are out there. And last question, guys. This is the last question so far. Guys, hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you new. Cutting edge content here. Adrian says, Eno Benjamin, Miles Sanders, or Jacoby Myers, full PPR. Bro, I would say Jacoby Myers because he's a PPR monster, but I'm going to say Eno because Eno, no James Conner, Seattle Seahawks. I'm going Eno. Aladdin, what's up, bro? Glad to see you here. Lad says start one, Juju or Rondell Moore. I'm going Rondell Moore. And Mark says Thompson or Kenny Pickett. Kenny Pickett all day. Kenny Pickett all day, bro. And also said, would you start Gabe Davis with Diggs? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I love that squeeze. I love that, bro. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And let me see. So, guys, I guess I don't got any more questions. Guys, I'm going to try to go live later today again. Guys, you got any topics that you think I need to talk or do? Just hit me up at my on the comment section in this video or in any of my videos. Or hit me up at fantasygoodsports@gmail and say, TD, I need a video on this or whatever. And, guys, if you're on OnlyFans, you get that. Like, whatever you need, I do it for you on OnlyFans. So make sure you sign up for the OnlyFans. It's only $10 a month right now. But it can change. When I get these fantasy football championships, it's going to rise. I'm going to rise that price. I made the price low right now because I haven't won a fantasy championship. I came in second twice. It is what it is. But guys, thank y'all for tuning in. And let me see. My boy Austin says, good stream, bro. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. And Mark says, what you think of D. Watson? Yes, thank you. So I want to talk about that. Guys, buy low on Deshaun Watson. Go get him now. Hurry up. Now. Go. And I waited too late, guys. I'm sorry. I forgot. I've been doing so much stuff. I should have told y'all that 2 or 3 weeks ago. But remember, I made the David Njoku video, and I told y'all. I didn't worry about when Deshaun Watson. I knew when he come back that this team was going to be really good, especially David Njoku and Amari Cooper. They're going to be booming, and Nick Chubb. So, guys, buy low on these guys now. Don't swap out Saquon for Nick Chubb. But if you want to do Jonathan Taylor, Najee, any other running back other than Saquon, you want to swap him out for Nick Chubb, I think it's a good move. I said what I said. I think it's a good move now to do that. But I'm not doing it for Saquon. I'm not doing it. I'm riding Saquon till the wheels fall off. So, yes, go buy low on Deshaun Watson right now, especially if you're streaming quarterbacks. Now, if you got Justin Herbert, you got Pat Mahomes, you got Lamar, you got Josh Allen, you might – only reason why I would do that is to keep them from other people. I wouldn't do it just to have them on my team. And Kale says, thanks, bro. Have a blessed day. You too, Kale. You too. And Lad says, pick one. Pickens, Ayuk, or Pierce. Pickens. Yep. So, guys, y'all be safe. I'll see y'all later.